Tesla financing just got easier. Here are the 4 tips you need to know when you're looking to apply for a Tesla vehicle. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Car Dealership Guy for posting this. It seems like there's been a big shift in the auto loan industry right now. Last month, we saw the sharpest increase in auto loan access since 2022. What this actually means is that banks are getting a little bit more loose with the approvals. They're starting to approve more and more people out there. Quote, every lending type, captive credit unions, banks, expanding credit availability, according to Cox Automotive. Why are lenders loosening up now? Captive lenders are in serious competition. Wells Fargo approving terms up to 84 months with credit scores as low as 540. Chase Bank more bullish in underwriting the right business and making exceptions for longer terms. Capital One pushing beyond their extending current lending guidelines and more accommodating to expressions when asked. And the list goes on. And this is important for us because if you didn't know, when you apply for a Tesla vehicle, you're not actually going through Tesla financing. I mean, you are going through Tesla financing, but Tesla financing is just like a pass-through. They're just like a partner system that gets you financing through like all these other banks, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, even like other banks like Santander. So really, you're not buying the loan or not getting the loan from Tesla financing directly, but they're just partnering you up with one of these other banks out there. And so this could be that more and more people are going to be able to get approved for loans on a Tesla. And so here are like the 4 tips that you actually have to go through. The first one is a big one, and I would start here 100% of the time, is use the pre-qualification button on the Tesla website. You can go click this button, you can see right here, and fill in your information pretty quickly and see if Tesla will give you a pre-approval without entering your other type of social security or anything like that, because you can do this pretty easily. All it needs is your name, phone number, email address, annual income, and it tries to base it on that. It's not even a soft inquiry check with that. You can do this. But the second one is read the fine print. A lot of people probably have been putting a deposit down, whether it's $250 on a Tesla or other places, and you might not realize that it says that you have to put 20% down on the loan. If you don't know what 20% on a vehicle, at this point, just factor in $10,000 to $11,000 on a $40,000 Tesla vehicle. The more, the better. And also the third tip with this is that more money down is going to get you higher chances with an approval. So if you're coming to the table with 11, 15, 20K down, it's less risk for the bank to buy your loan on a vehicle like this. And so certainly that is how you're going to get these favorable rates. And with a Tesla vehicle, you could go all the way up to 84 months. It's not recommended. You can see Tesla does allow it, but the interest rate does get higher and higher. So not really recommended. Unfortunately, at this moment on a Model 3, the lowest rate right now is 0% for 36 months. And on a Model Y, it's 0% for 60 months. And so if you go up to the higher terms or longer terms, the interest rate does go up. It's 0.99 to 72 months on a Tesla. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra $500 to $1,000 off a Tesla Model 3, Model Y, S, and X. And really the 4th tip, I guess not really related to financing, but make sure to get an inventory discounted vehicle that it's out there right now. According to our list down below in the description, you can see Model 3s and Model Ys are $3,000 to $5,000 off, and it stacks with the referral code, and it stacks with all these different incentives that you can find out there. And so really the 5th tip is really just make sure your credit is good. If you know your credit's bad and you've got a questionable credit score, applying for a loan is really not going to help, and you might as well wait another month or so to clear everything out of there with late payments or bigger credit balances and things like that, so that you can get into a Tesla approval. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. I mean, if you guys want to post down what vehicle you bought with your credit score and how much down below in the description or down below in the comments, that would be helpful for everybody out there to see what people are getting approved or not approved and what interest rates are people actually getting on a Tesla vehicle.